Hello, everyone, and welcome to your tarot card reading with Divine Oracle Messages. Spirit tells me this reading has a lot to unpack for you guys today, so we are just going to get right into it and see what messages are coming through for all of you that have tuned in for this reading today. First card out is the Six of Swords. I do love the Six of Swords so much because it is about safe passage. It is movement away from turmoil and towards calmer, more stable waters. This is telling you, all of you that are watching this reading today, that something is moving in your career and financial situation right now, and it's moving in your favor. This comes with an energy of success, stability, and recognition, and all of that is building around you, even if it hasn't fully landed yet. It is gaining momentum, and more than likely, you are aware of it already. You can sense it, you can feel it. Some of you are already experiencing the outward manifestations of that, but rest assured, you all will be seeing that soon enough, yes? This is about new opportunities, a raise, perhaps a promotion, a financial shift that you didn't see coming. It is all developing behind the scenes around you right now. The Six of Swords is also about leaving toxic things in the past where they belong. And that includes people, places, and perhaps jobs for some of you, yes. So for instance, if there is someone at work, either a coworker or a boss, the one who's been standing in your way, treating you unfairly, making your environment feel smaller than it should, well, one of two things is happening. Either they are on their way out, or you are. Either way, you are not meant to stay stuck under someone or working with someone who never appreciated what you bring to the table, people who undervalue you and disrespect you. A toxic work environment is not your final destination. It's the place that you are leaving for a place that is calm, tranquil, and peaceful. And that is why I like the Six of Swords so much. It is all about calm, peace, tranquility, getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of the baggage so that you are free to move forward in all of those areas of your life that you are wanting to create the change, those changes that you have been waiting for and trying to manifest as well. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this reading today, please, Spirit. The Moon. The Moon card. The Moon is such a powerful energy. It is all about intuition, subtle signs, and your own psychic perceptions. This card is telling you to trust what you feel, even when you can't fully explain it or when you can't fully see it manifesting in your 3D space yet. Change is on its way. These things are manifesting beneath the surface, behind the scenes. Rest assured that change is coming because it is actually your time for positive shifts, positive momentum to start happening in your life. Now, what I'm really hearing coming in with this Moon card today is that your gifts, your psychic gifts, your intuition, your inner knowing, they are your guide. Right now, your intuition is turned all the way up. You are picking up on the people's true motives before they even show you who they are. You feel it when someone's energy isn't matching yours, right? Of course you do. And you don't need proof of that. You just need to trust what you feel and trust what you know. Trust that inner voice that is speaking so softly to you, because it is never going to lead you astray or down the wrong path. The bottom line is, if something doesn't feel right, it isn't right for you. Full stop. And if something doesn't feel right for you, the universe is asking you to walk away from it. Being this perceptive and this empathic isn't always easy. It can hurt from time to time to feel everything so deeply, but your guides are confirming what you already sense. So stop second-guessing yourself. That inner knowing that you have about someone, about something, about a job, about some other event or happening that's going on in your life, that is not doubt. That is not you second-guessing yourself. That is direction. That is protection, and that is the divine guidance that is around you all the time. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card for this message, please. Oh, Judgment. Well, Judgment tells us it's time to replenish your energy. And you know what? You guys that are watching this reading and you guys that watch all the readings, this kind of message has been coming up consistently for the past week or so. It's time to replenish your energy. This is about awakening, rejuvenating, and restoring your energy and answering an inner call to rise and renew. Replenish what has been depleted. This is your wake-up call. Judgment is showing up because something in you already knows this truth, that you have been giving from an empty cup and you can't do that anymore. You just can't keep doing it. It is time for you to take care of you by honoring yourself with some positive self-care, some self-love, some self-compassion. This card is about reckoning, looking honestly at who and what has been pulling from you, without flinching away from that answer. It's the moment the fog clears and you finally admit, this relationship, this job, perhaps this routine, it has been costing you more than it has been giving back. And that is your reckoning. That is your realization. That is your awakening. Because now it's time for you to do something about those things that rob your energy, that dull your shine, that cause you to feel completely and totally exhausted and depleted. It's time for you to give back to you, in other words, is what is coming in very powerfully from Spirit right now. But judgment isn't just about facing what's wrong. It's a call to rise, to be reborn out of the exhaustion. Your body, your mind, your spirit have been sounding the alarm for a while now, which is why something like this has been coming up consistently for the past week or so. And this card says it's time to answer it. It's time to answer the call, to take care of you, to replenish your energy, to refill your cup. Rest is not a reward that you have to earn. It's not selfish, and it's not weakness. Judgment asks you to stop postponing your own renewal. Whoever or whatever has been withdrawing from you without giving back, it's time to name it or name them, and it's time to stop feeding it or them, right? You are being called upward, out of depletion, and into restoration. Answer that call and take much needed time outs when you need to. This is about you replenishing your energy. It is about restoring balance and harmony in your life. It is about positive self-care and self-love, however you need to do that. Perhaps you need to take a weekend off where you turn absolutely everything off and you just focus on yourself. Or you go away for a weekend with a friend. Or you go away for a weekend by yourself. Go out into the country somewhere. Go up into the mountains. Go into the woods. Check yourself into a nice hotel or a nice spa and just get pampered for a weekend. Do something for you. Whatever it is that replenishes you, that is what Spirit is calling for and encouraging you to do right now. Because I feel as things start to shift and change around you, you are going to need to be in that place of replenishment, because you are going to have so much coming in for you that you are indeed going to be so very busy, but in a different way, in a much more positive way than you have been busy in the past. Because now we have the Queen of Wands. Well, this is about confidence, radiance, and personal authority. That is the energy of the card. These cards are not gender specific, they are archetypes, and it is the actual meaning of the card. The energy of the Queen of Wands is someone who owns their power without apology. Exactly the energy that represents, yes, you are here to shine your light into the world, and you are meant to shine. The Queen of Wands is about you stepping into your power. Every time you let go of something that was costing you, you get a piece of yourself back. And that is a very true statement. What is costing you? What pieces of yourselves do you need to get back? What do you need to draw back to yourself. Every time you let go of something that was costing you, you get a piece of yourself back. And I deliberately said that again because when you do that, your self-worth rises. Your authority returns. You start to remember that you were never meant to shrink. You were meant to shine on your own terms and in your own way as well. And I do have an affirmation for this reading and for this card that's coming in from Spirit right now. For those of you who do like to keep up with the affirmations, I will type this and pin it to the top comment so that you guys can keep track of it. Also, if you want to type it into the comment to claim it for yourselves, please feel free to do that. And here is the affirmation. I confidently stand in the power of who I am. I confidently stand in the power of who I am. And so it is, because your confidence is rising, your power is rising, your success is rising right along with it, because it is your time to be radiant. It is your time to shine. But we are going to ask Spirit for another card. For this reading today, please, Spirit, may we have another card. This is Lone Wolf Spirit. This says strength, independence, and calling. Your power rises when you trust your own howl. Yes, Lone Wolf Spirit. I do love wolves. Does anyone out there resonate with wolves? One time I had the opportunity to go into a wolf sanctuary, and I got to kneel down and pet the wolves, and it was just the most amazing experience. But yes, Lone Wolf Spirit. Wolves are such powerful creatures. And, well, what this is saying, though, what I'm really hearing coming in from Spirit with this card, is that it's time for you to walk away from what no longer serves you, even when it's hard. Choosing yourself over what's familiar and perhaps even uncomfortable is what Spirit is encouraging you to do right now. Now, this may be something that you need to take baby steps towards. This may be something that you are ready to just plunge into right now. You are all at different levels of where you are on your path forward, but regardless, old cycles are closing. That is the point. Unsupportive people, draining dynamics, one-sided relationships, well, they are all fading away. And they are not coming back. And this isn't loss. This is space. This is peace. This is space for peace and space for you. This is your new beginning. This is your new chapter, because you are making space for people who actually meet you where you are. People who are at your vibration, not people who are going to feed off your energy, your love, and your light and give you nothing back. So this is your time to walk away from those things that no longer serve you, even when it's hard. Because that is where you find your strength. That is where you will find your calling. Your independence at this moment is something that is very important. And you are in that powerful place to claim it, especially with a combination of this Lone Wolf Spirit card and the Queen of Wands. Because a new cycle is beginning. While this says transition, alignment, and opportunity. A new rhythm is forming. Step into it with open hands. Well, this is about self-sufficiency and independence. It's also about earned reward and enjoying the fruits of your efforts. This is revealing to all of you that are listening to this message today that abundance is increasing. In the coming weeks and months, you're going to feel the shift. Finances are going to improve. Emotional fulfillment is returning. Stability is settling back into your life. And that balance that you have been praying for is already in motion. So things are definitely going to be on an upward swing for all of you that are taking this message in today, because you are at the crossroads of fate. Now this says choice, destiny, and turning point. It also says your life shifts the moment you choose with intention. Well, this is about taking brave steps into the unknown, trusting that the universe has your back as you take that plunge. You are at a crossroads. Are you going left? Are you going right? Make a decision and go forward, because beautiful rewards are aligning in your favor, but some things have to end first. Don't stay stuck in what's comfortable when what's meant for you requires a leap. When the opportunity comes, be brave enough to take it. You have come so very far. The universe sees every ounce of your dedication, and it is preparing something greater for you. Stay grounded in your power and watch it all unfold. This is all I have for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me to hear such a beautiful and powerful message from Spirit. If this reading resonates with you, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons just below the video. And I would also greatly appreciate it if you take a moment to leave a comment, as that helps the channel and that helps me in return. Wishing you all of the best of everything in life, including peace, balance, harmony, abundance, joy, happiness, prosperity, wealth, standing in your power, confidence, and some time for you. See you next time.